Hey folks, it's me again. And since I just sold one of the mini bikes, I still got this one. This is my primary mini bike. I've put so much work into this thing. So I figure since I've been riding it around, breaking in the new chain, because I just put a brand new chain on it, with a custom tensioner, even though, I mean, I guess you can call it a custom tensioner, but the placement is obviously custom. But yeah, I've put way too much work into this damn thing. The only thing I haven't really done yet is put a performance kit on the engine, but I don't feel like doing that because, well, first off, I don't feel like wasting any more money right now. It's like at least $60 just for the kit, and then it'd probably be another $40 for a muffler because I don't want to straight pipe it. It's too damn loud and obnoxious. So just the muffler on its own would be another $40. So it'd be like $100, probably $110 for the whole entire thing. I just don't feel like doing that right now. But that's really the only thing left that I would want to do, just so I could get more performance out of this thing. The engine can rev higher and I can go faster. Right now, this thing tops out at like around, I'm just gonna say about 40 miles an hour. I think the GPS said 39, but I'm just gonna approximate it at 40, depending on the terrain and whatnot. I'm not sure if these new tires increase the top speed or if it's the same. I haven't tested the GPS yet. I'm actually kind of tempted to. Might do it after this video and then I'll show you it. Oh, but yeah, I got basically, let's start off with everything I've done to this bike. Obviously the 212 motor, which I had to drill in the frame to make this fit properly because the damn bolt placements are off, because this thing is a really tight fit. So like I had to drill new holes in the frame so I can bolt it on properly. And then obviously aftermarket clutch. I believe it's a 12 tooth 12 tooth clutch. Same 35 chain. And then I put aftermarket 60 tooth sprocket on the rear. And then I had to cut the chain down to size because obviously the chain was too long, because the old sprocket 75 tooth was a lot bigger. This one is smaller, so I had to shorten the chain. And then obviously where this right here, this is where the standard chain tensioner went, and that wasn't gonna work. So the chain tensioner was useless. I had to make a custom one with this roller right here. I had to put a little washer right here to make it slide out further. And then I had to drill a hole right here so I could put the tensioner up farther so it would, you know, do something. Otherwise it's useless down here. So that's what we got going on right there. And then obviously the aftermarket tires. These were like I think they're like $26 per tire. So these tires are a lot better. These are like hybrid tires. These are a lot better for mostly on road, like on the street. I got these primarily to go on the street because I use this bike on the street most of the time. But these can go off-road or on-road, either way, it doesn't matter. These are basically on and off-road tires. Still got the stock brake back here, which I did get an aftermarket brake off Amazon for, I think it was like $28. Got an aftermarket brake. But thing is, I have to take this whole entire thing off, take the whole entire brake caliper off. And since the custom brake that I got is made for ATVs, it's a lot stronger. But I would have to probably drill more crap into the frame to make it fit properly and all that crap. I just don't feel like doing it right now. That's why I talked about the brake thing in previous videos that probably nobody saw because I make too many. But it's still in the box. I haven't even taken the damn brake out yet because I just don't feel like doing a whole lot right now. But that's the only thing that's left that I wanted to do on here, is to put that custom brake on. I did tighten this one. Last time I crashed it, this thing got all fucked up. So I can't adjust it like this anymore because it just slides in and out now. It's just all messed up, but I still tightened the brake. I mean, the brake works. I don't really have any problems with the brake, but I got this custom ATV brake that I wanted to put on here just because it's hopefully going to be a lot stronger. I mean, I know someone that has the same exact brake, so that's why I decided to get it, because he said it was a lot stronger and it's just a better brake. You'd figure, I mean, ATVs weigh way more than this damn thing, so I'll get around to putting that on eventually. There's no rear fender right here because I figure anything bouncing up is just going to hit the bottom of the seat anyway. Who cares? So pretty open back there, a lot of room. Have this cheap little bike lock, which it's a good lock, it works. It's just such a pain in the ass to open it, like put this on and off. Like, it's just so annoying. I have to like rip this on and off. It's just so annoying trying to get to open this and lock it and whatever. I mean, it works, so I don't really care. And obviously I rotated this thing so I could pull it straight upward, because normally this was like right here. So it's just easier to pull it straight upward, especially when you're sitting on the bike. So I did that. All you do is just take a little socket wrench or whatever size this is. I don't even remember what size these are, but you take these bolts off and then this whole thing comes out and you just like turn it. That was a quick little easy thing to make it better to start the damn bike. And front tire. These tires are still brand new. I mean, I've only ridden this thing maybe 3 times, I think. 3 or 4 times since I put these new tires on, so they're still brand new. And I like these tires a lot more than the stock tires that came with this bike. These tires are way better. They feel better, they look better. They're much better for riding on the street. It just feels more smooth, and it's just better. It feels better when you turn. They're just overall better tires. And this area used to have plastic covers right here, but this is open now, obviously, so I could put the bike lock right here. And then, you know, obviously brand new chain, which is pretty tight. As you can see, there's like very, very little slack, because I just put a brand new chain on it. And again, I've only ridden it like 3 or 4 times. Same goes with the tires after putting this on, because I put the tires on and then I put the chain on pretty much the same time. And then as with the other mini bike, the fat mini bike that I have, I took the heat guards off this thing too, because it had 2 layers, 2 separate pieces that went on the heat guard. I took both those off just because I felt like it. So, and there's some blue shit on here. I'm probably gonna, it's safe to assume that's probably for my shirt. I wonder if it is for my shirt. I don't know, I probably wouldn't be surprised if I find out that part of my shirt is melted, because it's just kind of weird. I didn't see that there before, and now there's like some blue shit melted on there. I'll probably notice it eventually. I don't really care. I love wearing this shirt when I take the mini bikes out though, because when I go full speed and then it just like flaps around everywhere, it looks like a cape. It's pretty dope. Yeah, I just felt like sharing my mini bike yet again, because with this is the only bike out of all the mini bikes I've had. This is undoubtedly, like, I've done the most modifications to this bike out of all of them. So I figure I'm gonna start making the most videos of this bike specifically from now on. I'm still gonna try to sell the big mini bike, since I sold the other small mini bike like an hour ago or so. Yeah. But I'll still try to sell the bigger mini bike. So far, I mean, I could have technically sold it, but there's just a bunch of lowballers. I don't get it. Like, I put the other one up for $280, and somebody bought it for $280, literally like 30 minutes after I posted it up. I put the other bigger mini bike up for $360. I don't want to take any less than $300, and there's all these fucking idiots that that are offering like $200. Like, really, bitch? Are you really that broke? Like, if you can't afford to buy shit, don't fuck with people like that. Like, that's just annoying. I can't stand lowballers. Like, I paid $449 for that bike. I put a custom Predator motor on it, custom clutch and all that crap, custom brake lever. So $360 is honestly pretty fair for what you're getting, you know, with the work I put into it, knowing how much the bike was originally when I bought it. That bike goes for $450 to $500 brand new, you know. So then taking into consideration Predator motor, that's $99. Brake lever was $10, I think. The clutch was like 20 something. Like, give me a break. Like, these cheapskates piss me off. Every time I try to sell something and I put it up for a certain price and they offer me like literally half that or even less. Like, I put something up for $360 and some idiot is gonna have the nerve to offer $200. I don't even say anything. I don't even open the fucking message. I just immediately delete it. Like, I have nothing to say to that. Like, if you're too much of a broke cheapskate, you know, and you can't afford things and you're gonna try and rip people off like that, I mean, all you're gonna do is piss people off. I'm just saying. Like, at least if you want to offer less than what the person wants, at least be reasonable. Don't make it almost half of what the person is putting it up for. I know with these damn fucking low battery, fuck off. I know what these bikes go for. I've had like probably 8 of these mini bikes already. I sold most of them. I broke a couple of them. I know what these bikes are worth. You know, so these dumb fucking people think they can lowball me like that, and I'm actually gonna, you know, fall for it. I mean, I've been messing with these things for such a long time. Like, for this one, for example, I'd probably sell this one for like $300. I mean, that sounds like the sweet spot. I gotta say about $300 for this one. Sounds like the sweet spot. Just because of all the aftermarket crap that I put into this. I think $300, you know, asking price for this would be perfectly fair. You know, because keep in mind, like $55 for the tires, and again, $100 for the Predator motor, $40 for that 60-tooth sprocket. Like, I really should have just gotten a split sprocket, but I wanted a 60-tooth. And I just wanted a regular sprocket. So just the sprocket alone was $40. The clutch was like $26. Brand new chain. You know, there's a lot of custom stuff on here. So, you know, all the work that I put into it, all of the extra money that I've invested into it, and especially knowing that a lot of the parts on here are still pretty new. I haven't really even ridden it very much since I've gotten it all together. $300, if I were to sell this, is actually a pretty fair price for this bike. Especially knowing that this bike, if you buy it at Walmart brand new, I think it goes for like $300. It goes for around $300 brand new at the store anyway. So for $300 with all this aftermarket stuff on it, you know, like I said, I think that's a really good price. But that's what I would expect out of this if I were to sell it. I would want to get $300 out of this. Anyway, enough rambling. Whenever the video goes past 10 minutes, I just feel like I'm talking too much. So stay tuned for more videos. See you, folks.